U.S. President Donald Trump told reporters earlier in the day on Wednesday that subject to the finalization of documents, we have a deal with Canada.
It's good for everybody, but our farmers are going to be thrilled, our manufacturers are going to be thrilled, and basically we have no tariffs going into Canada anymore. Canada was charging us tremendous tariffs. We no longer have any tariffs. Yeah, we had a very good conversation with the Prime Minister last night, and we've come to a deal with Canada. As you know, the 50% tariffs across the board were going on against Canada today, and they called yesterday and they gave us the points that we had to have. Very fair deal for both.
Notre travail continue. On va continuer à faire notre travail. We're going to continue working. Our job is not yet done. Thank you.
Trump says we have a deal. Canada says not yet.
We're doing certain things. Got to give something, and we're doing certain things. They were paying a high number. We're reducing it a little bit. It's good for everybody. But our farmers are going to be thrilled, our manufacturers are going to be thrilled, and basically we have no tariffs going into Canada anymore. Canada was charging us tremendous tariffs. We no longer have any tariffs.
Here is what actually happened. Washington paused a 50% tariff for 3 days, not canceled, paused. The clock runs out end of day, August 21st. And even the White House told reporters to treat every leaked detail as speculation until it is official.
Will this agreement be?
It's short-term relief at best, right? So we have to trust that this side letter, or whatever the form of the legal agreement takes, is going to be sufficient. We know from past experience with other countries, with Japan and the UK and Korea, that those deals don't always stick with respect to the United States and can be reopened at any time. But we need something that actually gets the tariffs down. And if the United States is going to remove the tariffs and allow the goods to sail across the border without paying, and that they're not going to impose this new 50% tariff, I think that's as good as we can get it for the time being. Understanding
if it is this close, why won't anyone sign it? This is the part that matters. Not because Canada's negotiators are weak, but because we have watched this president call things final, then reopen them weeks later.
With other countries.
Donald Trump publicly announced that a major trade deal with Canada is essentially complete and will eliminate tariffs for American farmers and manufacturers. But despite Washington's announcement, Canadian leaders are refusing to celebrate and they still haven't signed the draft. Welcome back to Joshu Reaction. I am Frank John, bringing you clear facts, direct truth and educational news analysis. To all my lovely viewers across from the USA and Canada, our faith and we are firmly stand that in God we trust. If you want plain natural updates on US and Canadian news, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Let's get straight into the facts. Here is what actually happened. Washington agreed to a temporary 3-day pause on proposed 50% tariffs rather than cancelling them outright. While US officials expressed optimism, the White House told reporters to treat unverified leaked details as speculation until final legal documents are finalized. Canadian negotiators emphasized that while progress has been made, substantial work remains before any deal can be signed. Beyond political headlines, small business owners on both sides of the border are feeling the strain. Canadian exporters, including steel suppliers in Toronto, report losing major American clients due to ongoing tariff uncertainty. Even if proposed tariffs are reduced down to 25%, business owners point out that high duty rates still disrupt long-term supply chains, making planning difficult and drive up prices for end consumers. Canadian trade advisors and regional leaders argue that signing an incomplete agreement carries long-term risks. Because previous US trade terms have been reopened under past administrations, Ottawa is prioritizing bidding permanent trade rules rather than short-term relief. Canada's strategy focuses on utilizing its strong leverage in critical supply chains such as clean energy, steel, aluminum, and minerals to secure a stable partnership. Now, I want to hear your thoughts on this standoff. Should Canada hold firm until it receives guaranteed long-term terms, or will the temporary tariff pause lead to a finalized guarantee this week? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching Joshu Reaction. I am Frank John, and always I said, in God we trust. God bless Canada, God bless America, and I'll see you in the next breakdown. Take care, talk soon. Bye-bye.